I'm Tom Jones, and welcome to another free art lesson. Another little lesson plan on placement of things in paintings. In this case, is placement of birds in a painting. I have the good fortune of jurying shows occasionally around the country, and many times I'll see new beginning artists not quite sure of where to put the birds in the sky, so they just randomly pick a spot and start putting birds in. Let me make a suggestion from a design standpoint and composition standpoint that might help you. Here's an example of a bad placement, as an example. I have one bird here, I have one here, and one here. Believe it or not, I see a lot of that. They're just randomly placed in the sky. This would be a bad placement. Come down here to this area here, and let me show you a recommended placement. Number one, try to keep it off the horizontal line. Keep it either above or below the horizontal line. Number two, keep it off the vertical. Don't put it in the center of your painting. So be very careful not to put those birds there. And occasionally I see that as well. Remember, this is a very important lesson, so I hope you watch closely. Watch what I've done here. I've got one bird that's larger. Then I've got three birds, a group of three birds, and then a group of five birds. Remember, I used the word group. So it's one bird, and then a group of three, and then a group of five. It could have been one bird, three birds, and then another single bird over here. But work in odd numbers, work in ones, three, fives, and so on when you do it, and then group the birds together, but have them different sizes. So this is one size, the birds here are another size, these birds are smaller. Let me take you over to an actual painting and show you where I would place it in the particular painting. Let me set this aside for a moment, and let me take this particular painting here, and then let's take and show you where I'd place the birds in this particular case. Okay? I certainly don't want to put it on the vertical line, so be very careful with that. Also on the horizontal line. And remember, birds are fun to put in a painting, but don't overdo it. So we want to make sure that we've established where we're going to put them. So I think most likely this would be the best place here, with the mountain showcasing behind them. Let me move my book out of the way. Let me go ahead and take some color that I've already pre-mixed. I've got a little bit of blue. I've got a little bit of some rose in it because I have that color already in the mountain here, so we'll pretty much stay with those colors, leaning more toward the blue. But I've loaded up my number 8 round brush, and then I'm going to establish one large bird. So let me put one large bird in first. I'm going to put that rascal right here. Okay? Now what I'll do is I'll come in and I'll establish a group of birds, maybe 3 birds, and I'll put them either higher or lower. So I'll come up and put another area of 3 birds in a group. Then in this case, I'll just make it simple. I'll put another bird off in the distance, and that'll be a smaller bird. But again, I'm working in odd numbers, 1, 3s, and 1 again. So we'll take this bird. He can either be higher or lower, but we'll put him down here a little lower and just a smaller bird. So remember, not on the vertical, not on the horizontal, in this area here or this area here, but in groups. A large one, another group of mid-size, and then maybe 1 or 5 of a smaller area over here. I hope this valuable lesson can help you in placement of birds in your particular painting. It will give you just a little bit more professional edge to the look of your painting. Thank you for watching.